How we doing, guys? Congratulations on, well, you ain't got it yet, but you're going to get it really, really soon. Do not worry. But congratulations and welcome to the BNU graduation. Now, you guys have worked really, really hard to obtain your qualification. And as far as I'm concerned, you put the work in, but there's one more little bit you've got to do. You've got to walk up those stairs, don't trip, and you've got to get your certificate. Parents, grandparents, uncles, aunties, brothers, sisters, whoever you've brought in with you, what you have to do is get ready, because this moment, you're going to capture it. It's going to be up, take the picture, bosh, and that's it, over and done with. And it is quick as that. When I got my graduation from this university, I felt exactly the same way you guys are feeling. Nervous, happy, and excited. Enjoy it. How we doing, guys? Congratulations on, well, you ain't got it yet, but you're going to get it really, really soon. Do not worry. But congratulations and welcome to the BNU graduation. Now, you guys have worked really, really hard to obtain your qualification. And as far as I'm concerned, you put the work in, but there's one more little bit you've got to do. You've got to walk up those stairs, don't trip, and you've got to get your certificate. Parents, grandparents, uncles, aunties, brothers, sisters, whoever you've brought in with you, what you have to do is get ready, because this moment, you're going to capture it. It's going to be up, take the picture, bosh, and that's it, over and done with. And it is quick as that. When I got my graduation from this university, I felt exactly the same way you guys are feeling. Nervous, happy, and excited. Enjoy it. How we doing, guys? Congratulations on, well, you ain't got it yet, but you're going to get it really, really soon. Do not worry. But congratulations and welcome to the BNU graduation. Now, you guys have worked really, really hard to obtain your qualification. And as far as I'm concerned, you put the work in, but there's one more little bit you've got to do. You've got to walk up those stairs, don't trip, and you've got to get your certificate. Parents, grandparents, uncles, aunties, brothers, sisters, whoever you've brought in with you, what you have to do is get ready, because this moment, you're going to capture it. It's going to be up, take the picture, bosh, and that's it, over and done with. And it is quick as that. When I got my graduation from this university, I felt exactly the same way you guys are feeling. Nervous, happy, and excited. Enjoy it. How we doing, guys? Congratulations on, well, you ain't got it yet, but you're going to get it really, really soon. Do not worry. But congratulations and welcome to the BNU graduation. Now, you guys have worked really, really hard to obtain your qualification. And as far as I'm concerned, you put the work in, but there's one more little bit you've got to do. You've got to walk up those stairs, don't trip, and you've got to get your certificate. Parents, grandparents, uncles, aunties, brothers, sisters, whoever you've brought in with you, what you have to do is get ready, because this moment, you're going to capture it. It's going to be up, take the picture, bosh, and that's it, over and done with. And it is quick as that. When I got my graduation from this university, I felt exactly the same way you guys are feeling. Nervous, happy, and excited. Enjoy it. How we doing, guys? Congratulations on, well, you ain't got it yet, but you're going to get it really, really soon. Do not worry. But congratulations and welcome to the BNU graduation. Now, you guys have worked really, really hard to obtain your qualification. And as far as I'm concerned, you put the work in, but there's one more little bit you've got to do. You've got to walk up those stairs, don't trip, and you've got to get your certificate. Parents, grandparents, uncles, aunties, brothers, sisters, whoever you've brought in with you, what you have to do is get ready, because this moment, you're going to capture it. It's going to be up, take the picture, bosh, and that's it, over and done with. And it is quick as that. When I got my graduation from this university, I felt exactly the same way you guys are feeling. Nervous, happy, and excited. Enjoy it. How we doing, guys? Congratulations on, well, you ain't got it yet, but you're going to get it really, really soon. Do not worry. But congratulations and welcome to the BNU graduation. Now, you guys have worked really, really hard to obtain your qualification. And as far as I'm concerned, you put the work in, but there's one more little bit you've got to do. You've got to walk up those stairs, don't trip, and you've got to get your certificate. Parents, grandparents, uncles, aunties, brothers, sisters, whoever you've brought in with you, what you have to do is get ready, because this moment, you're going to capture it. It's going to be up, take the picture, bosh, and that's it, over and done with. And it is quick as that. When I got my graduation from this university, I felt exactly the same way you guys are feeling. Nervous, happy, and excited. Enjoy it. How we doing, guys? Congratulations on, well, you ain't got it yet, but you're going to get it really, really soon. Do not worry. But congratulations and welcome to the BNU graduation. Now, you guys have worked really, really hard to obtain your qualification. And as far as I'm concerned, you put the work in, but there's one more little bit you've got to do. You've got to walk up those stairs, don't trip, and you've got to get your certificate. Parents, grandparents, uncles, aunties, brothers, sisters, whoever you brought in with you, what you have to do is get ready, because this moment, you're going to capture it. It's going to be up, take the picture, bosh, and that's it, over and done with. And it is quick as that. When I got my graduation from this university, I felt exactly the same way you guys are feeling. Nervous, happy, and excited. Enjoy it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the academic procession.
Good afternoon. I declare this degree congregation and award ceremony open. Please be seated. It is wonderful to see you all here today as we celebrate the achievements of this graduating cohort. We are very proud of all that they have achieved. I am Professor Rachel Cragg, the University's Senior Pro-Vice-chancellor, and I will be your Master of Ceremonies for today. I begin with a special thanks to the Band of the Royal Air Force Regiment, who composed and recorded the music that we've just heard, specifically for the University. I'm joined on stage by a number of colleagues. At the centre of the stage is Professor Nick Braisby, the University's Vice-chancellor, and to his right is Maggie Galliers, our pro-chancellor and chair of the University's Council. That's the University's governing body. Closer to me, we have Ian Harper, a member of the University executive team, and Emily Crawford from our Students' Union. And at the far end of the row, we have Professor Paul Morgan, the University's Pro-Vice-Chancellor Student Experience, Professor David Hind, Head of Partnerships in the School of Business and Law, Professor Florian Orish, the Director of Enterprise and Research, and Ricardo Tavio Gallo, who will be receiving an honorary doctorate later in the ceremony. The remaining members of the platform party are partnership tutors from the university, and we also extend a warm welcome to members of staff from partner colleges with students graduating here today. Now, we want this to be a family celebration, And we do recognise that it can get a little hard going for some of our younger members of our audience. Parents and carers, please don't worry if youngsters choose to participate. After all, they are our students of the future. I would now like to invite Maggie Galliers, Pro-Chancellor and Chair of the University Council, to say a few words on behalf to welcome you to the degree congregation and awards ceremony.
Honoured guests, graduands, family and friends, I'm delighted as Pro-Chancellor and Chair of the University Council to welcome you to this wonderful milestone in BNU's calendar as we celebrate the achievements of our students. During this special and important week for our university community, more than 2,500 graduands will be awarded their degrees and qualifications. And I cannot let this opportunity go by without saying how proud of you we all are, how we applaud the way you have overcome obstacles and been resilient at a particularly challenging time for the world. You have done something that not everyone can do, and I know you will not stop here, but will go on learning and will continue to make a positive impact in the world, in your work, within your family, and in wider society. I'm also very aware that on such an exciting day, it is not only our graduands who deserve recognition. Alongside them, I pay tribute to the friends, family, and staff who have done so much to ensure that they have had the skills, confidence, and opportunity to succeed. This is, of course, a time for us to celebrate all that our students have achieved, but it's also a time to wish them well as they embark on the next stage of their lives. This is not the full stop at the end of the book. It is the start of a new chapter. In a fast-changing environment, BNU has prepared them to embrace new challenges and opportunities, and we look forward to hearing about what their future brings. Shortly, I will have the chance to congratulate each of this year's graduands as they cross the platform, and that for me is both a privilege and a real pleasure. I hope that, like me, you will all enjoy the ceremony and that I have the chance to meet at least some of you as we continue to celebrate throughout the day. Thank you.
Thank you. It is now my great pleasure to introduce the university's Vice-chancellor, Professor Nick Braisby.
Thank you very much, Rachel. Let me begin by offering my sincere and heartfelt congratulations to all of our graduands. Today, we are enormously proud to celebrate your achievements and offer you our very best wishes for the future. I hope you will approach the next exciting phase of your lives with the confidence that your dedicated study means you have the knowledge, the skills, and the understanding to help make a real difference to society. On the way, you have worked hard, you've overcome many challenges, and you've now achieved success. And you will have benefited from the support of many people in helping you reach your goals, people who have been there for you when you needed them. As Oprah Winfrey once said, lots of people want to ride with you in the limo, but what you want is someone who'll take the bus with you when the limo breaks down. So, to say thank you to those who rode the bus with you, first, I would like to pay a heartfelt tribute to all of the staff of the university and our partner colleges. I know that they always go the extra mile for their students, work tirelessly to support them, and ensure their success. And they have risen superbly to the task, despite the additional challenges of the past couple of years. Can I ask you all to join me now in sincerely thanking the staff of the university and our partner colleges? Thank you very much. But you could not have succeeded either without the support of your friends, your family, and your loved ones. So, without losing your hats, because you'll need those, can I please ask all the graduands to stand up? All the graduates, well done. Thank you. First task succeeded. Can I ask you to turn around 180 degrees, find those in the audience whose love and support has helped you succeed, and let's give them all a huge cheer and round of applause. Now that was a good start. It was certainly polite. I think we're looking for something a little bit more noisy. So let's try and raise the noise level and give your family and loved ones a huge round of a cheer. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Please take a seat. I think you have broken the noisometer. Now, research has shown that as graduates, you have a great deal to be thankful for. You will, for example, be healthier than non-graduates. You will smoke less. And if you can believe it, you will drink less. No, not today. You will, according to research, be more satisfied with your lives. You'll be more tolerant and trusting of others. You'll be more likely to vote. And if you have children, they will be better educated. And thankfully, you will earn more than non-graduates. And you'll live longer than non-graduates. Very good. It does mean you've got to pay more tax than non-graduates. Now, the university always strives to do the right thing by our students, our staff, and our communities. But our society faces many challenges, especially continuing and sometimes increasing inequality. Inequality challenges us all. Perhaps it is the defining challenge of our time. And as Martin Luther King said, our ultimate measure is not where we stand in moments of comfort and convenience, but where we stand at times of challenge and controversy. 70 years ago, in 1952, the world faced a choice whether or not to respect the identity of sexual minorities. That same year, the American Psychiatric Association published its first manual of mental disorders. It classified being gay as a sociopathic personality disturbance. In the UK in 1957, the Wolfenden Report was published, commissioned some years earlier on the premise that being gay could not be regarded as an illness. However enlightened this view may have seemed at the time, it took a further 10 years before the government of the day implemented the Wolfenden Report's recommendations. And it was not until 1973 that the American Psychiatric Association voted that being gay was not a mental disorder after all. Even then, 40% of their members voted that it was. Now, I came out as gay in 1989 when I was 24, having spent my childhood and my adolescence being aware of my difference, but being unable to accept it. I spent many years in turmoil, wrestling with my identity, hoping to square the circle of accepting I was gay whilst rejecting all that society said was bad about me. Now, of course, that turmoil ended when I finally accepted being gay and recognized that the many stereotypes of LGBTQ plus people were false, damaging, and wrong. So I very warmly welcome the progress that has been made since 1952. It's right, for example, my husband and I are no longer considered mentally ill simply because of who we are. But I also know from my own personal experience there is still an enormous amount of progress yet to be made. I lament, for example, the plight of members of the trans community, some of the bravest people I have ever met, with much current discourse marginalizing this marginalized community still further. And across the globe, according to Human Rights Watch, at least 69 countries have laws criminalizing same-sex relations, and at least 9 criminalized forms of gender expression that target transgender and gender non-conforming people, with sentences ranging from fines to life imprisonment and even the death penalty. Now, you might ask why a university vice-chancellor should be so worried about challenges such as these. There are many voices in the media that claim universities are subject to woke obsessions. And while I often find those discussions remarkably simplistic, I think it is important that universities rise to this challenge, that they explain why they do what they do and why they care about the things they care about. Universities are, of course, institutions of learning, in which we strive always to better understand the human, social, and natural world in which we live. We are focused on uncovering truth and developing knowledge, in applying reason and logic, and in seeking evidence that will confirm or refute standpoints. But truth does not come only from certain kinds of people. It does not come only from the wealthy or only from the poor. It does not respect social class, gender, ethnicity, sexual orientation, age, or disability. We must look for and prize insight and understanding wherever they may be found. So it is because universities care passionately about advancing human knowledge, about finding solutions to our deepest questions and challenges, that we encourage everyone, regardless of background, to achieve their full potential. Let me give you an example of a little boy, Arthur, who wanted to be an engineer. He was born in St. Lucia in 1915 to George and Ida Lewis, both school teachers who had moved from St. Lucia to Antigua some years earlier. Now, as a young boy, Arthur suffered illness, and for some months he was schooled at home by his father. But very sadly, at the age of 7, Arthur's father, George, died, leaving Ida to raise their 5 children alone. Arthur was so gifted that when he returned to school, he was placed in a class 2 years ahead. At the age of 14, he then left school to work as a clerk, though he hoped one day to take his university entrance exam, and at the age of 17, he succeeded, winning a scholarship to attend the London School of Economics, the very first black student to do so. But Arthur did not know what to study because, as he said, the British government imposed a colour bar in its colonies. So young blacks went in only for law or medicine, where they could make a living without government support. I wanted to be an engineer, but this seemed pointless, since neither the government nor the white firms would employ a black engineer. Well, Arthur completed his studies, and then he went on to win a further scholarship to conduct his PhD. And then in 1938, he was given his first one-year teaching job. Even then, Arthur's teaching was restricted because of the fear that students would not wish to be taught by a black member of staff. In fact, Arthur recounted being, as he said, subjected to all the usual disabilities: refusal of accommodation, denial of jobs for which he'd been recommended, generalized discourtesy, and the rest. Now, despite all the challenges he faced, all the reasons he might not have succeeded, Arthur Lewis was a huge success. He became Britain's first black lecturer, and then its first black professor. He went on to work for the United Nations, and he advised both African and Caribbean governments. He became the first Vice-chancellor of the University of the West Indies. In 1963, he was knighted by Her Majesty the Queen. And in 1979, he became the first black recipient of a Nobel Prize for Economics. In fact, the first Nobel Prize awarded to a black recipient outside of the disciplines of peace or literature. When I think of the example of Arthur Lewis, I see the fulfillment of extraordinary potential. But how easily it could have been otherwise. Had he set his sights lower? Had he not worked so hard or been so determined? Had he succumbed to the racism of the day? Had universities such as LSE and Manchester failed to overcome their own institutional racism? How different his life could have been. and how easily the world could have been denied the benefit of his wisdom and insight, perhaps never to learn from the famous Lewis model of developing economies. Arthur himself was said to have been enamored with education, believing it was the way in which individuals and societies realize their ambitions. I wholeheartedly agree. It is perhaps the abiding and unshakable belief of all who work in universities. So for me, as a university leader, addressing deep inequalities is not a woke obsession, but a requirement for ensuring that our society develops the best possible understanding of the world in which we live, so that we can collectively address our most serious and pressing challenges. Arthur rose to overcome his challenges, and universities will do the same. But I say to you all, graduands and guests, friends and supporters, universities need your help in doing so. Never in my lifetime have I known so many prominent voices express such hostility towards the values of higher education and towards individual universities. This discourse can only serve falsely to erode confidence in our public universities and threaten to undermine the good work that we do. The university's governing body, the entire staff of the university, myself, we work tirelessly on behalf of you all, aiming to enrich society by adding to the stock of human knowledge and experience and enabling our students to reach their full potential. So I respectfully ask that when you hear unfair criticism of universities, please challenge it. Tell people of some of the wonderful things happening every day in UK universities. And I hope you'll continue to support us by engaging with us and our work in the future. Now, to our graduands, I hope that in the next stage of your journeys, you will go forward with a very deep sense of optimism, that the challenges you will face, perhaps including the ones I have mentioned, can indeed be overcome. It will take hard work and determination. There may be people who do not expect or want you to succeed. But one thing is sure, you can be confident that you have the knowledge, the skills, and the understanding, as well as the tenacity and determination to rise to these challenges and defend the values that have enabled you to succeed. As the Dalai Lama has said, with realization of one's own potential and self-confidence in one's ability, one can build a better world. Now, the university is highly skilled at rising to the challenges it faces, and today we celebrate many successes we've enjoyed over the past year. We were delighted to achieve a position of top 5 among all universities in the UK for student satisfaction, and to rank first in the UK for satisfaction amongst our postgraduate research students. We improved our performance in the latest Research Excellence Framework, 44% of our research being judged world-leading or internationally excellent. We experienced our 3rd consecutive rise in the Guardian University Guide, having climbed 44 places to our highest ever ranking of 77th. And we climbed 43 places to 11th in What Uni's University of the Year. This year, we again achieved a gold CSR accreditation in a national scheme which recognises sustainable and ethical businesses, and we were nominated for a prestigious Green Gown Award for student engagement. We won capital funding of £2 million from the Office for Students to help develop allied health through the university's Institute of Health and Social Care. And we continued to play our part in addressing the challenge of inequality. We became one of only 20 UK universities to pledge to develop a Student Futures Manifesto responding to issues caused by the pandemic. We were the first university to sign up to the government-sponsored scheme to prevent the inappropriate use of non-disclosure agreements. We extended the Gypsy, Roma, Traveller, Showman and Boater into higher education pledge that we have created, adapting it so it can be used in schools. We introduced new scholarships to provide financial support and a place of safety for asylum seekers and refugees, we became one of only a handful of universities formally to adopt the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance definition of anti-Gypsyism and anti-Roma discrimination. And we proudly announced that we had signed the Nature Positive Universities Pledge, becoming one of the scheme's founding university members. And finally, as you may know, in May of this year, we announced this week we will be appointing Jay Blades as the university's very first Chancellor. Now, the university will continue to enjoy many successes in the years to come, and we will always strive to do the right thing by our students, our staff, and our communities. And as we rise to our challenges, you can be sure that you have every warm wish, support, and encouragement from this university in meeting the challenges that you face. Your involvement with the university does not stop. You are members of the BNU family, and we hope you will remain active in our Alumni Association and consider coming back to study with us once again. It only remains then for me to offer you my sincerest and most heartfelt congratulations. Very, very well done.
Thank you, Nick. So we've now arrived at the part of the ceremony that you've been waiting for. This is where we confer awards upon our graduating students. You will enter the stage to my left as graduands. You'll then walk across the stage and shake hands or doff your hat to the Pro-Chancellor and Vice-chancellor and exit on this side of the stage as graduates. And whilst you do that, our audience will clap and cheer as we all celebrate your successes. The Pro-Vice-Chancellor for Student Experience, Professor Paul Morgan, will now present graduands from programmes at our partner colleges.
Vice-Chancellor and Pro-Chancellor, I present to you the persons here today and those graduating in absentia to be admitted to the degrees of International Master of Business Administration, Master of Science, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Law, Foundation Degree, Diploma of Higher Education, and Certificate of Higher Education. Delivered at AFUM Germany, International Master of Business Administration, Elisa Aleker. Samantha Muller. Marcel Reyer. Isabel Hoverath. Bachelor of Arts in Business Management, delivered at Aviation Management College. Bachelor of Arts in Airline and Airport Management, Mohammed Abdul Alim. Iskander Ahmed Safian. Fusun Yusuf. Delivered at Bucks College Group, the Certificate in Education incorporating the Diploma in Education and Training, Nicola Hammond-Gilson. Delivered at Court Theatre Training Company, Bachelor of Arts in Acting, Amani Ali. Lauren Bourne. Kadeen Castle Ellis. Isaac Hamilton New. Olivia Hunt. Rachel Osborne. Elena Pierre. Joshua Richardson. Ian James White. Ben Wasoki. Delivered at Cromwell UK International Education, the International Master of Business Administration, Amjad Abdul Jabbar. Sarah Al Gaithi. Abdarrahim Amouri. Mohammed Kalanga. Abu Saad Khan. Gurika Lodes. Brinda Martini. Mohammed Omer. Rashad Abdul Aziz. Livingston Simpson. Bachelor in Arts in Business Management, Michelle Andes Pagaduan. Camila Folletto. Rakaya Kanchwala. Bachelor of Science in Accounting and Finance, Shakil Hussain. Bachelor of Arts in Business Management, Najia Sawab. Aisha Shoaib. Delivered at David Game College, the Bachelor of Arts in Business Management, Teresa Bukoffa. Nicoletta Dan. Susana Duarte Valente. Melinda Alekis. Elda Garcia. Rasvan Nika. Saif Rezvi. Dines Toby Lara. Bachelor of Arts in Integrated Health and Social Care, Alawato Mulia Adaloe. Cynthia Aguiman Dufi. Auma Ayo Ayo. Veronica Frank. Joy Ofidel. Loredana Rapatian. Albert Cisse. Marceline Tamba. Delivered at Global Banking School, Bachelor of Arts in Business Management, Ali Abedin. Rahina Ahmed. Jayana Ali. Amin Arif Bean. Sonia Bochanowska. Zia Chowdhury. Soni Achiba Danka. Foysur Foyaz. Mirela Georgieva. Helder Gomez de Almeida. Mood Hussain. MD Khan. Shaheen Khan. Maja Kifroska. Miroslava Marinova. Stanislava Pavlova. Daniel Pendev. Daniela Petkova. Annabel Preslovova. Misinur Rahman. Steve Sarantev. MD Abul Kaya Saker. Svetlana Slavikova. Ralitsa Stoyanchova. Asaya Tsetkova. Fakir Udin. Delivered at Institute of Development Management in Sri Lanka, the Bachelor of Arts in Business Management, Munasingh Shalani Kamarasinghe. International Master of Business Administration, Mohammed Hisham. Thusitha Vidhandag. LLB Law, Mahmudu Mohammed Nasib Nairuz. Delivered at International Academy of Osteopathy, Master of Science Osteopathy, Gert Lain. Tracy Leah. Anna Mensink. Jacob Muller. Marieke Narink. Emily Rain. Aaron Tulkins. Annelies van Spietel. Amarines van der Biege. Gita van Versteinder. Jacob Morgensen Vester. Delivered it to the Istituto Superiore di Osteopatia, Bachelor of Science in Osteopathic Principles, Daniel Belleri. Ariana Castro. Julia Caviola. Ariana Colavi. Luca Giulelmo. Bianco Lazzaroni. Giorgia Mastrani. Viola Pacini. Giola Panizza. Maddalena Rumeau. Tommaso Spelta. Giuseppe Tucci. Martina Witztham. Delivered at the London School of Science and Technology, Bachelor of Arts in Business Management, Sharmeen Akhtar. Narjis Ali. Simona Andrusek. Sabrina Buckley. Hafsa Bibi. Annie Bondembe. Moira Boriwando. Elżbieta Brzeskoka. James Crystal. Kyle Dean. Evelyn Demek. Suzette Gale. Marian Jabir. Tony Glatt. Shakuna Graham. Andrea Horvath. Uzair Hussain. Oh. Apologies. Adewale Ibrahim. Safran Khan. Nasir Kukai. Sylvia Leonte. Fatik Mathub. Luthia Mihatianu. Moke Namwusi. John Peters. Eklasur Rahman. Camille Sahin. Natalie Staple. Emanuela Stefan. Shakelia Stewart. Samuel Vincent. Bachelor of Science in Health and Social Science, Goodness Bernard Akwubu. Udo Bernard Akwubu. Vanessa Carty. Jeanette Davis. Anna Javajan. Loretta Ekatolalala. Michael Fadiora. Annabelle Harris. Mariana Iftamai Ariana. Nahima Khatun. Beatrice Kumbula. Sarah Mackenzie. Bina Kusar. Marielle Enjoy. Sabitha Parthipan. Sonia Parveen. Olivine Sinclair. Rita Stevenson. The final award for this course is being made posthumously to Dorothy Immerken in the presence of her family. Dorothy had successfully passed her studies prior to her untimely passing. The Senate of the University has therefore conferred upon Dorothy an Agritat degree awarded in Health and Social Science. The award is being accepted by her daughter, Precious. Vice-chancellor, pro-chancellor. This concludes the first half of the presentation of awards.
So congratulations to everyone who has crossed the stage so far to become a BNU graduate. So we're now going to pause the Student Awards for a moment to present our Honorary Award. And I'm pleased to welcome Professor Florin Jorash to introduce the recipient.
Thank you, Rachel. Vice-chancellor, pro-chancellor, students, ladies and gentlemen. Ricardo Tavio Gallo began his career having graduated from the University of Salamanca with a Bachelor of Arts, major in law, in 2000. He later completed a Master in ICT Law at University Complutense of Madrid. Ricardo moved into management and has had a business career spanning more than 20 years as a private company director in the funding, project management, research and development sector. Ricardo is one of the promoters and chief business development officer of Ecosistemas Virtuales e Modulares, the leading group of consultancy companies of Canarian origin. The EVM Group has a presence in 5 territories in Europe and Latin America and is made up a set of special brands. They operate under the same vision to create real value for clients from a deep knowledge of the business. Strategic consulting, digital transformation, data science, funding, innovation, acceleration, sustainability and energy efficiency, and vanguard education is what EVM Group does today. Before joining EVM, he was at Econet P&O Group for more than 6 years, raising public funding for technology projects with clients such as Microsoft, HP, Telefonica, BBVA, IBM, and Vodafone. He has extensive experience, more than 20 years, in managing multidisciplinary teams and projects in complex multi-agent environments. For 5 years, Ricardo represented Santa Cruz de Tenerife as a member of the AERCO, Asociación Española de Responsables de Comunidad y Profesionales de Social Media, a social media professional association. Ricardo is a member of the board of the IncoLab Smart Island Cluster, which supports several ICT-related research programs of the Canary Islands. He is also a member of the Santa Cruz de Tenerife Bar Association. He has attended, both as a student and as a lecturer, numerous courses and seminars related to law, entrepreneurship, ICT, research, development and innovation, social networks, and project management. He is co-author of scientific papers and a regular contributor to different written media, both online and offline, in which he reflects on current issues in various legal, technological, and economical matters. Ricardo is an avid supporter of collaboration with European higher education institutions, including Buckinghamshire New University. We have collaborated over the past 10 years to advance understanding of governance, entrepreneurship, sustainability, and innovative teaching. In partnering with BNU, Ricardo has been able to bridge disciplines as well as to share knowledge and experience in a collaboration which has benefited us both. It gives me tremendous pleasure to present Ricardo with an honorary doctorate from Buckinghamshire New University. The degree recognizes Ricardo's commitment to developing education and entrepreneurial leadership and innovation, demonstrated through the continued successes of our collaboration. It takes dedication and imagination to launch the first company in Europe's peripheral regions to deliver both academic and professional environmental sustainability entrepreneurship expertise, and Ricardo has demonstrated that he has plenty of both. Vice-chancellor and pro-chancellor. I'm delighted to present to you Ricardo Tavio Gallo for the award of Honorary Doctor of the University.
Vice-chancellor, pro-chancellor, members of the panel and faculty, students, ladies and gentlemen, babies. I feel overwhelmed by this nomination, and I would like to express my deepest and sincerest thanks to the university, for the award of honorary doctorate and to Florin Lloras for the citation. I am delighted to accept this award and look forward to supporting the university in its mission to make a positive impact and transform the lives of its students. This is a memorable occasion for me, my family, my friends, and my company, EBM, and one which I shall always remember with great pride. What we call the beginning is often the end, and to make an end is to make a beginning. The end is where we start from. With these T.S. Eliot verses, I would also like to congratulate the new graduates of the BNU and their families. Congratulations to you all. Now you get to go into the world and apply all the knowledge you have acquired at university, because this university degree is just the beginning. I, of all people, am a social sciences person. That's why I'm going to start with trigonometry. The first time I set foot in Britain, 34 years ago, to study English, I was hosted by a farming family from Wales in a village called Monmouth. They taught me, looked after me, and made me part of the family. At that time, there were no mobile phones, and long-distance phone calls were very expensive. When I missed my mother on Sundays, I would climb on a swing in the garden, and I would feel the sunlight connecting me to what I loved the most and missed in the world, my mother. Through the sun, I managed to form a triangle that connected physically with her. This was my first physical experience of mathematics. At that time, I did not yet know that my mother dedicated her life to research and development in a public research center. She devoted her life to solving avocado pathologies, with great success, by the way. In fact, several disease-resistant rootstock bear our grandfather's surname, Gallo. And she did all this by promoting scientific projects, exactly the same I do with BNU at the moment. Without the education she gave me, without the curiosity she fostered, and without the effort she dedicated to me, I would not be who I am. Thank you for this and for everything, ma'am. You are the sunshine of my life. I am married to an incredible, brilliant, unique, wise, precious, outstanding, and life-changing woman, Fatima. I have 4 wonderful, beautiful, and smart children, Ricardo, Federico, Guillermo, and Alejandro. And I am 46 years old. I never imagined that my life would be the way it is today. So I am very grateful to many people during the different phases of my life, particularly those I have worked with, like my colleagues at EBM, or partners like BNU. Also, my father and my grandparents, whom I miss very much. The first thing I would dare to recommend you all is to feel close to who you love, even if they are not in the same place as you. Ortega y Gasset, the Spanish philosopher, said, "I am myself and my circumstances." That is precisely what happened to me. My circumstances probably made of me something unexpected. I come from a middle-class family. My parents were civil servants. I met Pablo Diaz, my current partner in several business projects, completely by chance. Therefore, I became an accidental entrepreneur. In principle, my entrepreneurial spirit was not non-existent, but I have learned a few things over the time. The first is that teamwork is a multiplier. It improves our productivity, it is more enriching, and it is more efficient. Learn to lose and learn from losing opportunities, clients, offers, projects. Get back to the game as soon as possible. Balance the time you dedicate to your work and to your family. As a second suggestion, in my experience, you do not need a particular ancestry to pursue a career or inherit a profession. Just be curious, interested, learn and have fun. Try celebrating trial and error, make mistakes, take a risk. The first time the word robot was used with a meaning similar to the one we use today was not by an engineer or a physicist. It was by a playwright. I say this to emphasize that the work of artists and creative people is fundamental to imagine a future that may appear to be impossible, and then it becomes reality. We already know that in the near future, artificial intelligence and robotics will take over a large number of jobs that humans currently do. So, as a third suggestion, let me tell you that the skills you develop should be directed either towards the improvement of these and analogous technologies or towards jobs based on creativity and innovations, fields that are still properly human and far from what technology can provide. 20 years ago, I began writing the only poem I have ever attempted to write in English in my life, and it has remained unfinished to this day. Please accept this small present to you. The Circumstances tree has more than 400 leaves. Choose wisely before making the tea. Taste the root. Be brave. Thank you.
Congratulations, Ricardo. So we now return to the part of the ceremony where we confer awards on graduating students. The Head of Partnerships in the School of Business and Law, Professor David Hind, will now continue with the presentation of graduands from programmes at partner colleges.
Delivered at Magna Carta College, International Master of Business Administration, Kayam Abdul. Osama Abu Noor. Chowdhury Akbar. Munsif Alavuddin. Ali. Rizka Azam. Rodeline de la Cruz. Choti Feroz Adagatkan Kandi. Bim Gurung. Shriya Huda. Saif Asmil. Pathuram Kuringwiti Arachi. Nesadik Muthu Polo Fotaj. Dasin Ranjan. Thushushanti Rathnayaka Mudiya Anselage. Ayman Shaul. Rakesh Srivatsav. Abu Syed. Sushuthana Thalagasapitia. Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration, Suad Abdi Mohammed. Sheikh Parvez Chowdhury. Chamil Rajaguru Mudia Senangji. Vladislav Sikorsky. Muhammad Tariq. Pietro Falia. Amal Hassan. Montrose College, Bachelor of Arts in Business Management, Bukola Afolabi. Adiwali Akineki. Shade Alabi Rasadat. Michael Arobik. Joy Bellow. Carmen Coman. Owana Konstanichu. Frank Ayesi. Andrea Feliciukovi. Julian Membelek Musi. Aneo Njoku. Emmanuel Obiri Yaboa Jr. Fila Oduntan. Gubenka Ogun Rindi. Bachelor of Arts in Integrated Health and Social Care, Comfort Aden Iga. Olabode Adeniga. Ruth Balaji. Sandra Delaney. Anne Gichinga. Anjuman Hook. Linus Aitoya. Olu Kayode. Annie Combe. Latifat Sanusi. Bachelor of Arts in International Hospitality Management, Nafiu Akiniemi Akindele. Margarita Boyachiva. Kuram Malik. Kashif Mansour. Saudatu Musa. Delivered at Regent College, Bachelor of Arts in Business Management, Pusa Agachi. Dorina Alachu. Borchu Andanov. Habiba Aslami. Jemima Bodie. Maria Bodalu. Ruksa Fakiri. Abdirahman Farah. Nelly Ivanova. Marja Jakimovska. Maya Kirova Alexandrova. Fauzia Khatun Laskar. Markova Mandrad Zishiva. Jinka Neyadanova Ivanova. Danushian Nalan Anathan. Mohammad Rab. Iram Rayman. Ava Sabi Horvath. Konstantin Shishkov. Sanya Spasaviska. Nadizada Vasilieva. Monica Elena Fezetu. Iranga Visi Surya. Boban Zikov. Bachelor of Arts in Marketing, Michaela Gray. Vanya Karaneshiva. Emanuela Orabet. Florentina Rebecca Tudos. Marina Vladin. Delivered at Royal Borough of Windsor and Maidenhead, Postgraduate Certificate, Educational Practice, Lauren Anderson. Laura. Harriet Daniels. Catherine Davidson. Ellie Dealing. Jonathan Edwards. Chloe Granger. Poppy Harris. Dava Johnson. Matthew Kilner. Helen Marsukul. Emily Shaw. Isabel Walker. Catherine Wally. Delivered at Royal Brompton NHS Trust, Master of Science, Cardiorespiratory Nursing, Irene Berra Torre. Nian Gitarai Bevan. Susanna Bissett. Angela Brennan. Sarah Byrne. Siobhan McAnini. Emer O'Neill. Beta Senko. Lauren Sharpin. Benedetta Fitri. Delivered at CAE Oxford, Bachelor of Science in Air Transport Management with Airline Pilot Training, Francesco Lisa. Delivered at Magna Carta College, International Master of Business Administration, Ming Yang. Delivered at London School of Science and Technology, Bachelor of Arts in Business Management, Morad Chadley. Rachel Brooking. Baz Muhammad. Mavinga Joko. Suzanne Estelle Ede Peters. Mary Siam. Susan Kingati. Muhammad Farhan Kamar ul Zaman. Samuel Fo'owi. Angelo Villalobos. Nifar Parveen Ali. Sharia Khan Anam. Nazmeen Hussain. Sadia Chowdhury. Mohammed Tawhidul Islam. Mohammed Idris Abdullali. Jerry Sandra Seagard Raja. Larissa Tangil. Lavima Andruseko. Awustu Combo. Fabienne Mandoli Gassana. Sumbo Abiola. Syed Ali. Choti Firoz Adakandan Kandi. Arshad R. Hamat. Abina Fosua Kani. Nikolai Kostov. Maria Varbanova. This concludes the presentation of the awards.
So many congratulations and well done to all of you that have graduated today. You did it. Congratulations. So, having now achieved your award, you have your careers and many exciting new opportunities ahead of you. We wish you every success in everything you do in the months and the years ahead. And I hope that you will always carry with you pride and fond memories of your time studying for a Buckinghamshire New University Award. So before I finally close, let's plan our exit strategy. Graduates and their guests are invited for refreshments and to celebrate further back at the university campus. And in a moment, the platform party will process out of the theatre, followed by graduates and then guests. And on leaving the theatre, we encourage you to use all the available exits, and please meet up with graduates back at the campus as we all celebrate their achievements. And as you leave the theatre, university colleagues will be on hand to direct you. But first, let's really raise the roof with a final round of applause to congratulate our graduates. So that was long and it was enthusiastic, but I don't know how loud it was. Shall we have one more go? Let's celebrate our graduates. Fabulous, thank you. So I now declare this degree congregation and award ceremony closed. Please stand until the graduation procession and all the graduates have left the auditorium, and enjoy the rest of this very special day.
you.